Number 1. This 1969 Ford Galaxy 500 convertible, currently listed for $18,500 and located in Tampa, Florida, presents a solid opportunity for anyone seeking a classic full-size drop-top cruiser with vintage charm and modern touches. Under the hood, it is powered by a carbureted 302 cubic inch V8 engine, which is paired with an automatic transmission, offering a smooth and relaxed driving experience that fits perfectly with the car's laid-back convertible nature. The vehicle has been tastefully updated with LED headlights housed in black casings, giving the front end a modern and aggressive look, while improving visibility during night driving. A Bluetooth-enabled radio has been discreetly mounted under the driver's seat, allowing for hands-free audio streaming without altering the factory dashboard. The car rides on a set of Krager SS wheels that complement its classic American muscle aesthetic and enhance its presence on the road. Additionally, the car comes equipped with air conditioning and power steering, both important features for comfortable cruising, especially on warm Florida days. While the car is not being advertised as a show-quality vehicle, it remains very clean and respectable for its age, needing only a few minor repairs that would not overwhelm most hobbyists, mechanics, or classic car enthusiasts. There is a small power steering fluid leak, which appears to be coming from the fitting on the pump, and although the brakes function adequately, the seller notes that the pedal feel is a bit soft and might benefit from being bled. The hydraulic rams for the convertible top still operate, but the seals need replacing, as fluid must be topped up regularly for the top to function properly. Originally purchased by the current owner with the intention of turning it into a fun weekend cruiser, the project has sadly taken a backseat to other obligations, and the seller has come to the realization that they simply do not have the time to finish it or enjoy it as intended. As such, the car is now up for grabs at $18,500 or best reasonable offer, offering a great opportunity to win a very cool vintage convertible with just a little bit of work left to make it shine. Number 2. This 1965 Ford Galaxy 500 two-door, currently listed for sale at a firm price of $6,500 and located in Tallahassee, Florida, has approximately 106,600 miles on the odometer and is powered by a 352 cubic inch 4-barrel V8 engine, paired with an automatic transmission, offering a great combination of original charm and mechanical strength. The car still retains about 90% of its original factory-applied black paint, which pairs nicely with the factory-ready interior and striking white headliner, giving it that classic mid-60s appeal. The body itself is incredibly straight, with perfect panel alignment, and the doors, hood, and trunk all open and close with ease, just as they should on a well-maintained car from this era. It comes with 2 full sets of fender skirts, and while there is a small area of rust in the lower trunk floor and another in the weather strip channel near the trunk latch bracket, the seller is including a clean replacement panel taken from a rust-free Texas donor car, which should make the repair straightforward for any bodywork professional. The original Fomoco glass remains in excellent shape, as does most of the factory trim, although a few of the individual Ford letters on the hood and trunk have gone missing. A replacement passenger side tail light is included since the current lens is cracked. The car rides on newer Krager SS wheels wrapped in Bafudrich tires, giving it that classic muscle look. While the car would benefit from a fresh coat of paint and a full interior restoration to really shine, it runs and drives very well in its current condition. The seller has invested in a completely new brake system, including new hardware throughout, a brand new gas tank with a new sending unit and pickup, a new fuel pump, a freshly installed Holley Brawler carburetor, fresh fluids all around, and a full ignition tune-up. This Galaxy would make a great candidate for either a weekend cruiser or a complete restoration project, and it is being listed on behalf of a friend, with no trades accepted. Number 3. Located in Bowman, Georgia, and offered for $5,500, this 1968 Ford Mustang Coupe two-door presents a solid opportunity for a classic car enthusiast looking for an entry-level project or a drivable vintage ride. The car runs and drives under its own power and is equipped with a 200 cubic inch inline-6 engine mated to an automatic transmission, making it both simple and economical to maintain. It comes equipped with power steering and power drum brakes, which enhance its drivability. And although it was originally a factory air-conditioned vehicle, the underhood C components have been removed at some point. Recent updates and repairs include the installation of a new DUI performance distributor, a brand new battery, new interior carpeting, a new fuel tank with a corresponding sending unit, and a general mechanical once-over that ensures the car is roadworthy. The turn signals are currently inoperative, and the windshield wipers are missing, which are relatively minor issues to address. The tires, although they still hold air, are suffering from dry rot due to age and should ideally be replaced soon. If the car is to be used regularly, despite this, the car could still be driven home by a buyer who is not overly concerned about the tire condition. This Mustang retains a clean Georgia title and would make a great base for a full restoration, or simply an enjoyable classic cruiser with a bit of further attention. Number 4. This 1989 Mercury XR4Ti, a rare and distinctive performance hatchback from the Ford family, is currently being offered for $4,500 and is located in Rollo, Missouri. This particular example was purchased out of the state of Georgia and has no visible rust present anywhere on the body or undercarriage, which is increasingly hard to find in cars of this age. The Mercury XR4Ti is powered by the same turbocharged 2.3-liter four-cylinder engine found in the Ford Mustang SVO and Thunderbird Turbo Coupe, and is paired here with an automatic transmission. The car starts and runs smoothly and has recently been fitted with a fresh set of tires, making it ready for immediate use. Inside, the vehicle features heated leather seats and a power sunroof, both of which contribute to a comfortable and upscale driving experience for a car in this category. While it is not in perfect condition and may still require a bit of light work to bring it up to top form, the car overall does not appear to need much to be a reliable and fun driver. The seller is also including some additional spare parts with the vehicle, which could be useful for future maintenance or restoration. It is being sold with a clean Arkansas title, and interested buyers are encouraged to send a message with any specific questions as long as the listing is still visible. The car is considered available for purchase. Number 5. This 1966 Ford Mustang, which is being offered for $9,500 and is located in Altamont, Tennessee, was originally purchased by the current owner with the intention of completing a full restoration, but after spending some time working on it, they have decided to let it go, admitting that age has caught up with their enthusiasm for hands-on projects. The car is equipped with a reliable straight-six engine that runs and drives well, and has already received several important updates that improve its safety and usability. These include new front drum brakes with all new brake lines, a professionally rebuilt carburetor, newly installed carpet in the interior, and a new radio. The car has been driven to a couple of local car shows and cruise-ins, proving that it's mechanically sound and capable of being enjoyed in its current condition. Also included with the sale are a few extra parts, including the original factory wheels, which are ready for reinstallation should the buyer prefer a more authentic look. While the car still needs further cosmetic and mechanical attention to be fully restored, it represents a great starting point for any classic Mustang enthusiast who wants a car that's already on the road. The seller is open to possible trades, particularly for a Jeep or a convertible vehicle of similar value, and assures potential buyers that the vehicle is still available as long as this listing remains active. Number 6. This 1967 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme S Coupe 2D, offered for $9,500 and located in Broadway, Virginia, is a beautifully preserved piece of classic American automotive history that has remained in the same family since it was purchased. New, powered by its original numbers matching 330 cubic inch Oldsmobile V8 engine paired with a 2-speed automatic transmission and showing only 45,000 original miles. Still running and driving strong and making it a perfect candidate for weekend cruising or attending car shows, especially since it remains a true factory air conditioning vehicle equipped with true dual exhaust and an older restoration completed around the 1980s, which included paintwork, bodywork, interior reconditioning, and a rebuild of the cylinder heads, with the drivetrain itself never having been changed or altered from its original factory state, and riding on Krager wheels with larger rear tires and station wagon springs, to provide that unmistakable muscle car stance that turns heads wherever it goes. While included in the sale are the original set of rims and hubcaps, the original air conditioning compressor and condenser along with other parts, the original rebuilt radiator, tire jack, a service manual, and various other original and spare components, all of which add to the authenticity and completeness of this vehicle. And while the seller is only accepting cash and is not interested in trades, this is a solid opportunity to own a rare, classic Oldsmobile with a great story, clean Virginia title in hand, and all the charm and mechanical integrity you would expect from a car that has been well cared for over the decades. Number 7. 1963 Plymouth Valiant. Price, $5,000. Location, Greenbrier, Arkansas. Up for sale is a classic piece of American automotive history, a 1963 Plymouth Valiant. This car features Chrysler's bulletproof slant 6 engine and inline 6 motor that's famous for its longevity and ease of maintenance. It's paired with an automatic transmission that's controlled by the iconic push-button gear selector, a hallmark of early 1960s motor innovation. The Valiant runs and drives well. It starts up with ease, shifts smoothly, and is ready for the road. This isn't a showpiece, but rather a strong running driver with good bones, ideal for someone looking to enjoy a vintage car without breaking the bank. The body has its share of patina and character from its age, but it's still solid and complete. The title is clean and in hand, and I'm open to reasonable trade offers if you have something interesting. I'm asking $5,000 cash. Whether you're a fan of vintage mopars, looking for a weekend project, or simply want to own a fun and affordable classic cruiser, this Plymouth Valiant deserves your consideration. Number 8. 1979 Chevrolet Corvette. Price, $7,500. Location, Ashland, Ohio. Here's your opportunity to own a true American icon, a 1979 Chevrolet Corvette L48 Coupe. This C3 generation Corvette is powered by a 350 cubic inch small block V8 engine, paired to a turbo 350 automatic transmission. It's a solid, reliable powertrain that delivers that classic V8 rumble and plenty of torque for spirited driving. The exterior is finished in white and paired with a striking red leather interior, giving it that timeless Corvette contrast. The car has removable T-top panels, allowing for open-air driving on nice days. It currently has 76,084 miles on the odometer, though that number may go up slightly as I still take it out occasionally. Mechanically, the car is sound and starts up without hesitation. I've taken good care of it and recently completed several maintenance updates, including a new starter, hood release cable, lead gauge lighting, plug wires, and transmission pan gasket. I've also replaced the driver's side door pins and have new spark plugs ready to be installed. There are a few minor cosmetic issues to be aware of. The headlight vacuum system is finicky, so I manually raise the lights. The passenger door has the worst of the exterior blemishes with some paint chips and scratches, but nothing structural or major. The rest of the car presents well for its age. This Corvette is being sold with a clean and clear title in my name. I'm not looking for trades, cash only, and no personal checks. Also, no joyrides unless you're serious and have cash in hand. It's a great driver-level Corvette that turns heads and offers plenty of fun behind the wheel. Number 9. 1979 Cadillac Eldorado. Price, $4,000. Location, Lebanon, Indiana. Offered for sale is a 1979 Cadillac Eldorado beer. It's a luxury American classic from the end of the 1970s. This car is finished in a beautiful canyon copper fire mist exterior, paired with a rich antique medium saddle leather interior. It's a great color combination that really emphasizes the elegance of this personal luxury coupe. Under the hood, the car is powered by a 350 cubic inch V8 engine, mated to a 3-speed automatic transmission and front-wheel drive, fairly unique for a car of this era. It's smooth, comfortable, and quiet, just like a Cadillac should be. I've put a lot of effort into keeping this car on the road and running right. Recent maintenance includes a brand new fuel tank, updated fuel lines, new fuel pumps, front, brakes, fuel injectors, and a new battery. The engine runs strong and always gets regular oil changes. That said, this isn't a show car, it's a driver. It could benefit from a little additional TLC, particularly in cosmetic areas. The mechanically sound and offers a lot of potential for someone looking to enjoy a vintage Cadillac without a huge investment. The tires are Cooper Cobras with just 1,000 miles on them, so they're practically new. If you're a fan of classic luxury or want a car that represents the best of Detroit's late 70s design and engineering, this Eldorado is worth a serious look. Number 10. 1960 to Chevrolet Bel Air. Price, $11,000. Location, Grove City, Ohio. This is a beautifully preserved 1960 to Chevrolet Bel Air that has been carefully garage kept and maintained over the years. It's a true time capsule in many ways, retaining its vintage styling while remaining reliable enough to drive anywhere today. Under the hood is a 235 cubic inch straight-six engine, a simple and dependable power plant that suits this cruiser perfectly. It runs well, and the car drives as it should. The exterior still holds a nice shine, and the chrome trim is intact. The body is clean, and the classic lines of the Bel Air remain sharp and well-defined. This is not a heavily modified hot rod or a car that's been chopped up. It's a solid, honest vintage Chevrolet with the right balance of originality and usability. Whether you want to take it to local shows, cruise on sunny weekends, or just enjoy a classic American sedan, this Bel Air delivers on all fronts. I am open to some very specific trade options. I would consider 19 to 21 foot camper with a slide-out, or a nice, newer pontoon boat powered by a 9.9 horsepower engine. Otherwise, I'm asking $11,000 for a straight sale. If you've been searching for a clean, garage-kept early 60s Chevrolet with style and soul, don't miss this one. Number 11, 1966 Chrysler Newport. Price, $13,500 or best offer. Location, Clarksville, Tennessee. Here's your chance to own a big block-powered classic. This 1966 Chrysler Newport is a true land yacht with a commanding presence. It's equipped with a 383 cubic inch V8 engine, providing plenty of torque and power for highway cruising or just turning heads around town. The car also features front disc brakes, which offer a welcome improvement in braking performance over the factory drums. Additionally, it's been upgraded with a Holley Sniper electronic fuel injection kit, though please note that the kit still needs to be tuned for optimal operation. The odometer reads just over 30,000 miles, but it has likely rolled over more than once. Realistically, it's estimated to have between 100,000 and 200,000 total miles. Still, the engine is strong, and the car is generally reliable. There is, however, an electrical issue affecting the turn signals, which will need to be addressed. One of the unique bonuses with this purchase is that it includes an extra parts car, which can be used to support any restoration or maintenance you may want to perform in the future. That added value alone makes this a compelling offer for a Chrysler enthusiast or someone looking for a long-term project. I'm asking $13,500 or best reasonable offer. No trades, please. This Newport offers a great balance of vintage styling, dig block power, and restoration potential. A real head-turner that still has plenty of life left in it. Number 12, 1976 Ford Galaxy Convertible. Price, $12,000. Location, Orlando, Florida. Here we have a 1976 Ford Galaxy two-door convertible, a vintage full-size classic that still holds a bold and unmistakable presence. Although I don't have any documented record of its accident history, the body appears to be in surprisingly solid condition, with no major visible damage or significant dents. The body lines are intact, the structure seems straight, and there are no signs of heavy collisions in the past. However, it's worth noting that the paint has started to lose its shine, with areas where the gloss coat is peeling or has dulled out completely from age and exposure to the elements. This car is definitely a project, particularly when it comes to the interior. At this moment, the car does not have any seats installed, and the interior is mostly gutted. Only the original steering wheel and dashboard remain intact. There are about 3 square-shaped holes in the floor pan, most likely cut by someone who previously attempted to fit or remove seats. It will definitely need work in the interior restoration department, including new seats, carpet, panels, and electrical detailing. Another important point to consider is the paperwork status. This car does not currently have a title or any official paperwork, but I can help obtain one for the beer. However, once the process begins, the asking price will increase, as securing the documentation involves time, effort, and cost. Now, for the good news, this Galaxy does run. The engine cranks right up with no hesitation and pulls hard. It's got power and moves fast. You can definitely feel the old-school American muscle underneath, even in its current raw condition. If you're a serious beer and know what you're looking at, This is a rare chance to own a unique full-size drop-top from the mid-70s that still carries the soul of Detroit's big-body era. The price is $12,000, or best serious offer. No lowballing. Please, I'm being honest about its condition and potential, and I expect the same from buyers. If you're interested, reach out directly, and we'll talk. With the right restoration, this could be an absolute showstopper. Number 13. 1971 Ford LTD convertible. Price, $8,500. Location, Harpwell, Georgia. Offered here is a 1971 Ford Limited convertible, a large, powerful cruiser from Ford's luxury lineup in the early 1970s. This particular car comes equipped with a 400 cubic inch V8 engine paired with a C6 automatic transmission, delivering plenty of smooth torque for highway cruising or city driving. This was a highly optioned model when it rolled off the assembly line and includes an impressive list of factory features such as power steering, power brakes, power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt steering wheel, AM, FM stereo, air conditioning, and even a limited slip rear axle. Not many LT discs from this era came this well-equipped, making it a standout among its peers. I've invested significant time and resources into improving the vehicle's performance and reliability. The fuel system has been completely redone, including a new fuel tank, sending unit, filler neck grommet, fuel pump, fuel hoses, and a professionally rebuilt carburetor. The brake system is also fully rebuilt, featuring a new brake booster, master cylinder, rear wheel cylinders, and all new rubber brake lines. You'll stop with confidence. The front suspension has been thoroughly serviced, with new ball joints, control arm bushings, sway bar links, and the alignment has been properly set up to ensure safe and stable handling. The cooling system has been upgraded with a 3-row aluminum radiator, along with a new water pump, thermostat, and all new hoses. The battery, terminals, and cables are all brand new as well. Both rear window motors were rebuilt, and now all four power windows function perfectly. The convertible top mechanism has had 2 new hydraulic cylinders installed. While the top frame works, the fabric does need replacement, and some final adjustments are necessary. The lighting system has been upgraded with 4 new LED headlights, and most of the car's electrical components are functional. It runs, drives, and stops as it should, and is currently titled Insure and driven regularly on the road. The body does show some spots of rust, which is expected for a vehicle of this age. It's not perfect cosmetically, but structurally sound. I've spent a tremendous amount of time and money getting this car to where it is today. It's not a show car, but it is a fantastic driver and a great candidate for further restoration. Please don't waste our time with lowball offers. I'm not in a rush to sell, and I know what the car is worth. Number 14. 1978 Ford Thunderbird. Price, $7,000. Location, South Haven, Mississippi. This is a 1978 Ford Thunderbird, and it represents one of the last great luxury coupes of the 1970s. Ford only built this specific version for one production year, which makes it relatively rare in today's classic car market. What really sets this particular car apart is that it came from the factory with every single available option offered that year. From power accessories to comfort features, this car was loaded from bumper to bumper when it was new. Under the hood sits a 351 cubic inch V8 engine that delivers a strong and reliable drive. It rides on good tires and solid shocks, making it exceptionally smooth on the interstate. This car handles the road like a true land yacht. Big, comfortable, and composed, the Thunderbird retains much of its original styling and character. Most of the features are still working as they should. Though like any vintage car, it could use some minor TLC. The body and interior both show the usual signs of wear, but nothing major, just age-appropriate imperfections. This car is mechanically sound, and it has been maintained to a drivable standard. It just needs a new owner who can give it the attention and love it deserves. Sadly, due to health issues, I can no longer keep the car or continue the restoration I had planned. So, I'm looking to pass it on to someone who can truly enjoy it. If you're looking for a well-optioned, comfortable, and striking late 1970s American luxury coupe, this Thunderbird checks every box. Number 15. 1980 Chevrolet Monte Carlo LS. Price, $700. Location, Springfield, Ohio. Here's a true project car opportunity in 1980 Chevrolet Monte Carlo LS Coupe, offered as a roller chassis with no engine or transmission currently installed. This vehicle is ideal for someone looking to build a race car, drag car, or custom restaurant from the ground up. The body has approximately 25,000 miles, but it comes without a title, so this car is best suited for track or off-road use unless you plan to go through the process of obtaining legal documentation. The chassis is free of major rust, and the structure is in decent condition for a project. Please be aware that the wheels shown in the photos will not be included with the sale. You'll need to bring your own rollers or a trailer for transport. It's priced to sell at just $700, and with some creativity and wrenching skills, it could become a great drag strip monster or weekend hot rod. If you're a builder, racer, or enthusiast looking for a blank slate with vintage Monte Carlo style, this is a solid base to start with.